I do not really get to talk much about myself on this channel. Most of the times I'm all about the mind of God, what God says, prophecy this and prophecy that. So today on my birthday, the 11th of May, I thought that it would be proper to share with you special people how I received my calling. I was carried by the Spirit up into third heaven. After we stopped a while into the second heaven, we proceeded further with the Spirit into now the third heaven. There we straight up were on the sea of glass that stood straight up. My little long nails could scratch only down the iron glass of blue. Then the counselor in me told me, "You ask God for anything." In here in this room there was calm seriousness in silence. Then I asked the Lord, "Lord, what do you want me to do?" The Lord, "Speak to these people." I asked, "Entrust me with the power." Before that, I was given 7 diamond stones to bite and eat, like crystal, up to the size of my palm. One of the stones was red, which meant to turn the seas into blood, and the one of them was black, which meant for mysterious talk. Then the Spirit turned my gaze to a coffin, of which he had told me inside, a coffin. I desired intently to look, and he took me to it, flowing on something like air. That, however, was not air. That's the best I can describe. As I looked and got closer, I noticed it was like a coach bus, really not like a coffin. I looked to the Spirit to confirm my thoughts. He just reminded me of what he said before he took me there in my heart. He then opened the head of it. Surprised, I did not see anything. First, I then clearly saw a flat scroll laid to the bottom, and suddenly I heard souls mourning, crying to God. I then was given an understanding that the many souls mourned to God against misinterpretation of the word, which locked those souls, in which the Spirit referred to as a coffin. I saw now myself lying on the floor of heaven under the coffin that now looked like a table, whole stands like that of a piano. I looked directly up into stands, then looked at the Spirit. Then suddenly those souls began to fall on into my head, entering my head, till one single soul, yes, no single soul was left in the coffin. After which I suddenly saw myself in the Spirit standing before the throne of the Lord. I saw the teeth of something like a serpent, a cobra. They were carved out before, on top. Later in the Spirit I realized it was the seraphim, all straight behind the throne, mounted in telestro at the edge of the Lord's altar of like strong brick, which really had no brick. The Spirit then asked me, "Do you wish to return on the earth?" I said quickly, "No." Up as we ascended into celestials and terrestrials, we went forward in the wind so mighty of the Spirit, whether by passing or overtaking, I do not know. Spirits, ministering spirits, hundreds and thousands, thousands and millions, without specific number, circles of stones, lights of lights, embroidered clouds of lights, garments of lights, looks of lights, distant powerful noises of lights, descents of lights, calm noises of lights, heights of lights, wings of lights. Some lights were like the inside of an egg, precious in godly nature, a lots and uncountable sizes, forms, and mighty natures of lights I saw when I was taken up into third heaven. Then the Spirit told me, write what you saw and what you've seen. In 10 years the Father will glorify his mighty name in all the earth he has formed. Then I asked the Spirit, what would have happened to those souls if they had not entered in my head? A mighty voice spoke from the throne in the Spirit. They would have gone to hell. Glory to the Lord.